is Paula with Hillbilly Orchids. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week, or had a fantastic week. This will be airing the weekend, as per usual. Yes, I hope you had a good week up to the weekend. Beautiful Nellie here is progressing nicely. Very nicely. Loving the color that's progressing. Both of her spikes are looking good. Color is starting to show very nicely. So Nellie is doing phenomenal. My beautiful, beautiful Maui Mist Golden Gate. My blush baby is looking great still. Very nicely. Coming along great. Looking good. She's still here and looking finer and stronger. I was tickled the other day. I saw peeking out of a beautiful green leaf is Roselii. I knew she would. She fussed a little bit over being divided, but I knew she would come to pass. I knew she would not disappoint her mommy. I don't see another one on the other side as of yet, but she might only put out the one because of being divided, like I said. So yeah, neither here nor there, but Roselii did not skip a beat for mommy. And of course, beautiful Nellie, beautiful Lily. Beautiful Lillian. Lillian is still here. Everybody has their thoughts and theories on what she looks like. Mothra, Mothman, Batman, Signal, whatever you want. But let me tell ya, she's phenomenal in a collection, and she smells amazing. That I can guarantee you. There's nothing else I can say about it. Yeah, she's a must-have, you guys. She really is. See it dark. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's a dark piece of thread or something on her. But yeah, Lillian's phenomenal. She really is. Just beautiful, and her scent and stuff is just knock down, drag out, amazing. Definitely, I mean, if you can find her, she's a great one to have in a collection. She does like it cold, though. That's the only thing. She's out here in the kitchen with all the other Miltoniopsis and the Nellie Eiler, where they stay cooler. It stays much cooler in this space than in the bedroom, in the grow space with all the rest of them. This space out here is air conditioned, and it gets cooler weather because of the it's now fall, and I do leave the door open and whatnot, but we're at 68% humidity in here and 77 temperature. That's a little high. Usually they like them about 70 out here. So even for this fall weather right now, we cooled off a little bit all of a sudden. Then we went back up into the 80s and stuff. So it's gotten warmer. So I try to keep it as cool out here as I can. As long as it's maintaining comfortable for me, these guys are happy. You know, they'll do 77 on some days. But other days when it's only 70, that's perfect for them. They do really like it cooler. So, but that's about all that's happening out here. But let's go back in the grow space and see what all is going on back there. Alrighty, here we are back in the grow space. Now, again, basically everything's doing okay. The Hoyas over here are taking off, as you can see. Yeah, they're vining out and coming into their own, that's for sure. The Vanda Supatra Delight, its spike is progressing, and that one is slowly fading, so she's still doing her own thing. Not much else going on. Nothing else that I'm aware of as of right now. Over here, this Hoya Finlaysonii, Nicole Deanna just done a real nice short on hers. She said hers put out a peduncle and bloomed while she was in away for that wedding, and I was like, oh no. So far I haven't seen mine bloom yet, but she's not wrong about how pretty its veins are and everything. It is a pretty Hoya. I like it. So the peduncles up there on the multiflora are coming right along, looking good. This poor little girl is done. Yeah, that one's done. This one's still hanging on a little bit. Not too shabby, but yeah, it won't be here too much longer. Up here, nothing else is really happening. Everything's gonna start slowing down now, because the time has went back, or not, well, the time hasn't exactly went back for the change, but the hours have cut down. That they have, and we're going to be about half and half now. It's like right about 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of dark. So the timers and stuff will have to just keep going back and going back and going back. Not at all looking forward to it. The pretty summer rose blue star is still out here progressing, looking good. They do get a little wonky because these back through here die off, and then they get a little lanky with their buds as they progress out, but they're still pretty. These guys I'm probably going to have to bust off of there because they're starting to form seed pods. They self-pollinate, so. But that is the Cattleya cernua. They're pretty well done. So that one will definitely slow down. It hasn't put out any more new growths, really. This one is, but it's right on the edge of the cup, so I'm going to have to watch that one. Might have to revamp her. Yeah, she's kind of bent in that. There we go. That helps a little bit. But she's definitely kinked up there, so might have to see if I can pull her out of that little jammed up situation. The J-Hose Summer Love is doing the same thing. It's going to progress out a few lanky buds on the ends. I mean, it's kind of progressive. I mean, you at least get to keep seeing blooms, but a lot of people don't really like that. They like a full spike of growth, of all flowers. A lot of plants do this, though. A lot of phals do. Once they have a full spike, then they'll start putting out little blooms at the end each time. And so they'll have like an end of the spike will be in blooms, but the rest of the spike will be kind of bare. So it happens. Sadly, Smiley Prince Wilson, this one, this was the first one open, so it's going away. But it is making this bud, and this bud is still presently phenomenal looking. So it happens. What can you say? This Lulin Blue Jenny crossed with Yafon Blue Jewel is looking good. I'll tell you, that Yafon Blue Jewel is phenomenal. The one parent she has is just amazing, just beautiful. It's a beautiful, expensive one too. Then you have the beautiful Copper Queen, still here looking good. Love that lip. I love the difference between the two, and I'm kind of glad that I have them both, because like I said, this one's more what I'm looking for, that I really liked, and this one's more what I was looking for, that I liked. This one's beautiful. This one's different. It's more yellow. It's more it's dark yellow. It's a lot nicer in a different way. So it's kind of cool to have a couple different ones. So I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? I'm pleased about that. So still haven't had a chance to get rid of this spike, but I will on this one. The walnut yellow is still here and looking good. Very pretty. But as far as that goes, nothing else is going on down here. This is that Hoya Caudatra Sumatra. This is that fuzzy, beautiful pink one. I moved her over here. She's doing a little bit better. This lead kind of died off for some reason, but it's got several other leads, so I'm not too concerned with her, but she's doing okay. Definitely got some growing tips coming out there, so I'm okay with her progress. Alrighty, up there on that shelf, nothing much is going on besides the multifloras coming up there. Down here, nothing much is going on again either. All's pretty quiet except for the Bellina Firestar. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Smells phenomenal, and of course is as beautiful as can be. So it's win-win. The little Deliciosa is got 3 nice blooms on her there. Looks good. Such a cute little girl. I like her. She too does that thing where her spike extends, and she doesn't exactly, look real pretty because all of her blooms are out on the end, which is just crazy. So yeah, it's just how they do. Some of them just do that, and that's all. You can't do anything about it. It's just how they do. So down here in this little jungle, nothing much is going on. That is about it. This pretty girl's still here, the Bellina Hoya. So I'll show you, is it like that? Still here. Looking good. Looking good. She hasn't put any more out. This is her here. She's a little monster that hangs down. And just, she's gotten so big herself. And, yep, just keeps growing right along. Hey, y'all. My channel is sponsored by the Orchid Supply Store. It is literally your one-stop shop for anything and everything you could possibly need orchid related. They have pots, they have media, they even sell orchids. Use my name, code Hillbilly, in the code section for a 12% viewers discount. They also do free shipping in the US. So go check them out, y'all. Alrighty, over here on this side of the jungle under the Grow Star. As far as I know, nothing much is going on, except for the Golden Tang. It's Richard Mueller cross that I just definitely adore. She is doing good still, which looks nice, and yep, real happy about that. These guys are starting to look a little a little like it's time to give in. They're starting to fade out a little bit. It was really good to see it. I hadn't seen it in a little while. Like I said, I divided it, and yeah, she kind of fussed a little bit, but then she caught back up and put out a couple of decent spikes that are deciding to, that decided to bloom this year, which is, I'm thankful for. I'm super happy about that. So, and as far as I know, nothing else is going on over there. But up here, oh, yes, come on, cherry pie. I see the other bud peeking out the tip right there, but we got one bud that has left the sheath. The second one's not too far behind, and I'm holding my breath and super excited to see this one, guys. I cannot explain to you how excited. Super excited. Just hold my breath, hoping that nothing goes wrong, and I really, really hope that this one comes out and we all get to share in how beautiful it's gonna be. Yes, 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 yes. Super excited. I do have the little girl that was in the lava rock. She's sitting over there because I'm getting ready to do a video on that, because we're going to put her back to, probably going to mix these together, because there was 3 different ones of the same ones. So I'm just going to put them all together in one pot, and 3 seedlings. So I'm just going to put them all back together. I've realized that, lava rock's just not for me. So, it doesn't work in my environment. If I could water twice a week, maybe, but that's part of the issue. That is part of the situation, is that, you do it for 2 reasons. One, you do it for what media works best for these plants and makes them grow good and healthy. And that's the second thing, is what you want them to grow good. You want them to flourish and grow and bloom for you. That's the whole point. So if it's something that is too hard to keep up with, then it's not made to be. I mean, it just seems like bark and moss are what I can handle in my grow space. That it works for me. I can water weekly, and my plants aren't suffering from it. So yeah. So anyways, that's another video. I did get a little in depth into it because that hole there in the and I got a plant out missing here, but basically there's nothing going on this shelf. I did see a ladybug the other day. I was hoping I would hopefully see some more. Haven't as of yet. But the big news over here that you guys didn't get to see last week. Right there. Panama Azure Sky. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Yep. Beautiful. Absolutely love it. Phenomenal. Such a beautiful plant. Beautiful blooms. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love that velvet purple. It's just phenomenal. She is just breathtaking. I'm a big fan of cerulea. Can't help it. I mean, look at that. Who wouldn't be? Who would not be? Bad news is the Richard Mueller is done here, but I did notice she's putting out 3 new growths. This one's a little caught up there, it looks like, but we got 3 directions of growth. I'll have to get that out and fix that, but that's good. That is a great sign. That's how hardy Richard Muellers are. They grow great, and this girl is pretty well done. The Serenua crossed with Tenebrosa. I thought I could pluck them off, and they're not plucking too easy. They look like they were good and gone, but I guess they weren't that close to being good and gone. But nothing else happening on this shelf. Down here, still awaiting. Nothing going on. Couple of nice big, new growths on some plants here that don't seem to be appreciating me taking care of them. They're not going to give me no blooms yet. So I keep holding my breath and waiting and see. Oh well. Over here, let's see, zoom in just a little bit. And I did move spike on, it got a little kinked. I wasn't aware of it. But hopefully it's okay. The Cesar yellow. Yep. I'm hoping it's okay. It's right on that bend on a node, so I'm hoping it's okay. That little guy I gotta cut off because she's done, but we're waiting on this one. This one here, the Emerald Splash. Alrighty, over here, sadly, the LC Mini Purple crosses the Labiata Blue buds did blast, and I don't know why. I'll put in a picture for you and show you. I was really upset about that. I'm like, what is going on? They were, they were relatively small blue buds when they came, and they lasted a good little bit, and they grew, and then they blasted. So I don't know what the deal is, but sadly, you can see Richard's Bonanza is going over. And of course, the Psychopsis Mendenhall Hill Dose has dropped off. So as far as I know, nothing else is going on up there. Down here, the Didieri is still kicking with her bloom there. But as far as I can tell, nothing else is going on this shelf. The ghosts are all doing exceptional. You see, got new roots coming up, looking good. This one's stuck on that pot up there. This one's the bigger ghost. Got fresh growing tips, so she's doing okay, looking good. And of course, we've got the bigger, the mix, the little ghost back there. Looks good. I watched Kay Spencer do her deflasking of those. I hope she has good luck with them. I just decided that it was worth it for what Diamond Orchids had them for, so I bought one, and it's done good. So far, so good. I really, I wanted an established one so that I could definitely see it bloom at some point. that is our that's what we do, right? That's what we get them for, so that we can eventually see them bloom one day. Soon, hopefully. These are going to be a little while, I'd say. But nonetheless, they're doing good. I will still keep them here and keep watch after them and go on along with everything, waiting one day for them to bloom. The Kyloschistas are still managing and doing okay, but nothing else is on here is getting ready to bloom or anything. This is the pink Kyloschista that Michael got me. The Sakura, it's doing okay. Down here, the only thing going on still is these two spikes on Laelia Aria. That one there, and this one right here. You can barely see her. That one's still kind of low compared to the rest of them, but still no signs of blooms. The spikes are extending, but we still haven't gotten out to where any buds are coming on them. So it gets real frustrating because it goes so far. Oh, I did notice a spike on my green fly here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's what I want to see. But basically, other than that, nothing else is happening. And, of course, down here on the seedling alley, nothing else is happening. So, let's go back to Azure Skies to say our goodbyes. Go back here to the Panama Azure Skies to say our goodbyes because we're done with the weekend walk around. So I appreciate each and every one of you beautiful, wonderful people stopping by and hanging out with me. And bye for now, y'all. Till we meet again.